Hello and welcome. Let's do things a little bit differently within this silver analysis video as stated in the comments using song Parody Humour to do this video. And I'm going to use Britney Spears in song Parody, two of her songs. So of course, this is what I state in here in referencing that of a friend and that of Silver Bullion. It's all for show purposes. It's not real. Just like when you watch movies, the actions in which the movies and the stories in which can be told, and in that of books, well, they're not real. But they're an imagination of that of those who wrote it. And I guess the original lines from this and only small amounts of lines were actually changed, and a good majority of them were kept as it was. Again, using two of her songs. And I want to do this in explaining the market and all that fun stuff, but really going over what's going on in the short-term analysis in here. I've talked a lot about these moves and this re-up that the price had. And re-up, of course, because going back up to the upside. You know what re-up means. It's a word you have heard before. Okay, but the failed move, fast move. And I talked about this in the end of the last week. Here we are moving it to another Friday, and I mean, this isn't as big, but this is a very interesting situation in here that we are facing. For the area of the first neckline, that was roughly around here. And what has happened since it came back down in here? Well, it resisted it several times, and then it didn't make much of a leg lower. But maybe that leg lower is going to be hit twice. This one, and again, it's happening again. Yes, it's happening again. Where is it happening? It's happening right here. And of course, all bets, trades, and of the like, that's within your risk reward. But it's up to you how you want to do it, how you're playing it. And this is short-term and a little bit of long-term analysis as well. But after hitting this resistance like 3 times and even coming close a couple others, it did this and then all of this. And even with what's going on in here, it just doesn't look good. And there are people in this world that are losing a lot of fiat debt notes because of margin. And these little moves, I mean, they're small moves, but when you encounter margin play, you could get your ass destroyed. This is going 1845, and we could be seeing something going under 17 2/3. Even 17 1/4 it might go below. But when you're talking margin, that can be life, and, well, your bankroll could be at risk, depending on how inappropriately and irresponsibly you make your trades. As we see it with price action, all this 18 average stuff, it's looking to leave it now, 6:52 p.m. as I'm doing this, but it's all whatever. But again, there's people losing a margin. I talked to one of them today earlier. Frustrating times he's having. All these times where you're thinking, oh, the breakout's happening, and then, oh, it just goes down on you. That's just part of the game. So he went out and pissed off, of course. I'm not going to go over the email he sent, but I will. I do have the email, and I got it available. I'll put it in the information box, and I'm going to show it on the screen here momentarily and read it. This is what Silver Bullion sent back to my friend. So then, without further ado, let's bring up the email sent from Silver Bullion to my friend. And this is what it said. So I'm going to read it, and here we go. It was nice, but it was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I think I did it again. I made you believe we were going to rise. Oh, baby. It might seem like a rush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. But to lose all your net gains, well, that is just so typically me. Oh, baby, oops, I did it again. I played with your margin. You lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops. My setup you love, then smash from above. I'm not that innocent. You see, the problem is this. I'm slipping away. You're wishing price burrows that they won't exist. You cry, watching the blaze. Can't you see you're a fool? In many ways. But your loss gives you tension. That is just so typically me. Oops, I did it again. And man, that was down to the point. Really, really, to get to these moves. And it keeps doing. It did it again. That's what it kept saying. But it does do it all the time, and I call these moves so typical. And I guess Silver Bullion would as well. Oops, did it again. Failed move fast, move to the downside. That's really just how the story keeps going, it seems. So I thought, you know what, let me just get a hold of this Silver Bullion and send it an email. I thought for about 20, 30 minutes, and I finally got it set up. And, well, this is what I just said. Well, this is what I sent Silver Bullion back. Although I didn't get an email. I mean, Silver Bullion sent it to my friend. Then I sent it to Silver Bullion. But anyway, here's what it was. I haven't got a reply back yet, but I do realize we'll see if we do at some point. But anyway, this is the message. Silver Bullion, where are you from? How's it going? I know you. I get the clue. I know what you're doing. You can play fall down while the others tickling nicely up there, but I know what you are. What you are, Bullion. Look at you, getting a new price re-up. Bullion it's, because all of them puppets with their strings up. Falling like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are. What you are, Bullion. Metalizer, metalizer, you're a metalizer. Oh, metalizer, you're a metalizer. Bullion, you are. You are. Metalizer, metalizer, metalizer. Boy, don't try to fall, I know just as what you are. Boy, don't try to fall, I know just as what you are. You got me going. You're oh so shiny. And you can do it. Metalizer. Boy, don't try to fall, I know just as what you are. Boy, don't try to fall, I know just as what you are. You say I'm crazy. Them puppets are crazy. You're nothing but a metalizer. Bullion O. You got the swagger of a champion. A note for you. Those puppets need to be abandoned. I guess when you have failed so many, makes it hard. It's not easy. It's just who they are. That's just who they are, Bullion. Suction stop. They mistake you as a sucker to think that you would be a victim of Big Brother. Silver, play it how you wanna, but no way I'm ever gonna fall for fiat. Never them, Bullion. Metalizer, metalizer, you're a metalizer. Oh, metalizer, oh, you're a metalizer. Bullion, you are. You are. Metalizer, metalizer, metalizer. Boy, it's time to fight. I know just what you are. Boy, it's time to fight. I know just what you are. Go get going. Go get swarming. Oh, you can do it. Metalizer. Boy, sense some hurt. I know just what you are. Boy, sense some hurt. I know just what you are. Now say you're crazy. I got you crazy. You're nothing but a metalizer. Maybe if we traded in a different world, metalizer, 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 it would be all good and maybe you could be a money, but it won't because of gold. Metalizer, 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 you're a metalizer, oh metalizer, oh you're a metalizer. Bullion, you are, you are, metalizer, 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 metalizer. So hopefully I get a reply back on that, but we'll see. We'll see. We see how the metalizer, from this point on, will move forward. All right then. I think my analysis is been suffice for this particular episode. Not really like all the other previous ones, but trying to keep it amongst the same context, main field. That of things like failed move, fast moves, and all that kind of fun stuff. Those lyrics that I wrote, I will place in the more information box, which isn't lyrics. No, those weren't lyrics. No, we're back in story mode here. Those were emails here in this world. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye bye.